Hey guys, Minecraft Gaming here. Today we're doing a mod review on Crayfish's furniture mod. This includes loads of cool items. I was really impressed when looking at all these items. I think that if I was to ever make a server, I'd like to add this type of mod to my server. Alright, let's get started. This here is a lamp. What it can do is just when redstone is applied to it, it will turn on. It's pretty well all that does. Crafting recipe for that: 1 obsidian, 5 wool, and 1 glowstone in the middle. These are 2 coffee tables, 2 different types, they're crafted the same way. 5 cobblestone for the stone coffee table, and 5 oak wood for the wood table. You can use any type of wood that's currently in Minecraft. Here's stone tables like the coffee tables, they're both crafted the same. 5 oak wood to make oak, and cobblestone to make the stone table. And once again, you can use any wood planks you want. Here are some chairs. What you can do, you can just sit in them and shift click to get out. That's pretty much all they're used for. To make them, use 6 cobblestone or 6 wooden planks. Now here's a fridge. This one was a bit tricky, but I ended up working it out in the end. Alright, so you can put items in there to cool it. Here are all the different items you can put in the freezer. So it takes 7 iron blocks, 1 furnace, and 1 chest to make the fridge. And what you do, you can load the fridge up with these cooling packs. To make one of them, 8 glass and 1 water bucket in the middle to get 2. Now what you do, you can put rotten flesh, poison potato, water bucket, lava bucket, or a slime ball in there, and from each you'd get a flesh from that, a cooked potato, a standard potato for that, 2 ice from that, 2 obsidian, and 1 snowball. So I'll just sort of chuck the lava bucket in there. And then there's 2 obsidian. Next we have a cabinet. This would look good on the kitchen walls or whatever. To create that, it's 8 wooden planks and 1 chest in the middle. Now you can there's 5 different colored couches, and you can join each different couch like that, or you can do that. You can put it on an angle, whatever you like. To create one of them, it is 6 wool in that shape, and only these colors so far are available, so you just change whatever color you want in that shape. Next we have some blinds. Now these are really cool. I like these. So you just put them on your window, you can open them up and close them, and they do actually block out the light. Make one of them, a 3 by 3 area of sticks to make blinds. Next we have curtains. Once again, like the blinds, it does block out the sun. To make them, it is 5 red wool and 2 golden ingots. Now we have a bedside cabinet. This is somewhat like this cabinet, but less space. To create one of them, you do 7 oak wood planks and 2 chests. Next we have the oven and the oven overhead. So with the oven you can cook things like, grab it out of the fridge here, flesh. So from that rotten flesh, turn it into standard flesh. With that flesh, that acts like furnace, and we'll wait for that to load. To craft the oven, it is 1 furnace in the middle and 8 iron blocks. To craft the oven overhead, it is 4 iron and 1 glowstone. So there you go, you get some cooked flesh, and then you can eat that. Next we have some hedges. Now these are like fences, you can't jump over them. And there are 4 different types of hedges. And it is made the same shape as them, except made out of whatever leaves you want. So oak leaves, jungle leaves, so on. Now we have a bird bath. All you do is do that, and once you put the 5 stone in the crafting table, it'll just replace that. That's what comes up. Now we have a stone path, which is just 2 cobblestone to make 1 stone path. Next we have white fence, which you cannot jump over. To make that, it is just a normal fence with bone meal. Nice and simple. Now with a tap. First to create a tap, use 4 stone and 1 iron ingot above it. Now, to be able to turn a tap on, you have to have water under here. Under the block which is on. To do that, you just right click like that. Now, what I didn't like about this is that you cannot turn the water back off. You do have to use a bucket. Okay, let's move on. So now we have a mailbox. Now when you make a mailbox, it's defined, it's your mailbox, so no one else is able to access it but you, except if they right click at the mail and put that in. Let's do that. First, to make one of them, use 6 wooden oak planks and 1 book to create a mailbox. To create an envelope, you use 2 paper, and in the envelope, you look up, you open the envelope, you can do that, you can sign, and then put it in whoever's mailbox it is. Next, this hammer is an OP hammer only. It's only accessible through being an admin, and that will allow you to access anyone's mailbox. Okay, next we have computer. Oh no, wait, sorry, skip one. TV. Next we have a TV. That requires 7 oak wood, 1 glass pane, and 1 redstone. Now if you right click this, it does have 3 different channels. And then that's that. I found that pretty cool. Now we have a computer. Love this thing. This is my favorite out of the whole thing. Okay, now that requires 7 blocks of iron, 1 glass pane, and 1 redstone. And on here, it's somewhat a rip-off of eBay, so Minebay. What you can do, you can buy stuff using items over here. So, 1 sheep's spawn egg for 1 emerald. So, we just get ourselves an emerald, get that, click buy, and get ourselves a sheep egg. Right, now next, don't annoy me. Next, we have the printer. So what a printer does is it copies your enchanted books or written books. So to make a printer, it's 5 stone, 2 iron blocks, 1 redstone, and 1 paper. Now what you do, you can put the enchanted book up here, and some ink cartridges over here. And to make an ink cartridge, it's 8 stone around 1 ink sac to make 1 ink cartridge. You can also use just ink, but that lasts 5 times less than what one of these lasts. So what you do, you put the book in the top, ink cartridge is there, and this line here will fill up. But it does take its time to fill up, and then you'll get yourself a duplicate of that book. Next we have the electric fence. That requires 7 iron ingots, 1 white fence, 1 redstone torch to make an electric fence. And this does kill you, but you are able to jump over this one. So it does do a significant amount of damage. Alright, next we have a doorbell. I'll turn up my sound for this. So here, that's the sound of a doorbell, and to do that, it's 1 note block and 1 button. Next, we have the fire alarm. So if I just open this chest here, it'll set off. I'll just turn my sound up again for this. So fire alarm goes off whenever it can sense smoke in the area. And to create that, I use 4 iron, 1 note block, and 1 redstone. And then just right click to turn it off. Next we have a ceiling light. To create a ceiling light, it's 1 obsidian, 1 stone, and 1 glowstone. And you just right click that to turn it on. Oh, and I also forgot to show you, when this is on, it does emit a redstone signal. So you can set up somehow a house that does water itself down once something's on fire. Next, we have the stereo. So you just right click that to play different music. Oh no. I'll just, there we go. Next, we have a toilet. So you just click on that and F for farts. And then you can shift right click to flush the toilet. Like the tap, this does have to have some water blocks under it. So all you do is right click that and it'll fill up, and then you do have to use a bucket to get it out. To craft a toilet, use the stereo. To craft a stereo, you use 2 note blocks, 1 jukebox, and 1 iron ingot. To craft the toilet, you use 5 blocks of quartz and 1 button. To craft the basin, use 4 blocks of quartz, 1 iron ingot, and 2 buttons. Next we have the cabinet. The cabinet requires 8 blocks of quartz and 1 chest. It can only hold potions and nothing else, so any type of potion, but it cannot hold like grass or books or anything like that. Next is a bath. Now under the bath is, like that, an infinite water source. So shift right click to fill the bath up. And that's how a bath, and you use a bucket to empty it. To make a bath, you use 5 blocks of quartz and 1 button. Next, we have the shower and the shower head. Now you right click the shower head to turn the shower on, turn the shower off. To make the shower, you would use 6 blocks of quartz and 3 glass. To make the shower head, 3 iron ingots and 3 stone. Next, we have the bin. Bin completely removes items permanently. That's it, they're gone once you click empty. So that's how you make a bin. And the crafting recipe for that is 5 iron ingots, 2 weighted pressure plates, and 1 stone. So next we have presents and Christmas trees. So to make a present, you use 6 paper to make a package, and 8 wool around that package to make an empty present. With an empty present, you can right click it and then put an item in it and then wrap it. Once it's wrapped, you can right click it on the ground and then you have a present. So whoever it is, they can come, open it up, it says a little message, Merry Christmas from Googleaholic, and it comes out with the item that was in it. Now to make a tree, use 4 oak leaves and 1 flower pot. And that's just for decoration more. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to leave some in the comments. This is only my 2nd mod review ever, so it would be really great if you could subscribe or even hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.